We're about to change your fucking life.
Bring the noise!
What's up, internet? Yanni here doing my gameplay review for Deadpool. It came out about a week ago on the 25th. Got it for the 360 here. That's where all the gameplay is going to be coming from. Go ahead and leave a comment below about what game you might want to see next, or whatever, you know. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and jump into Deadpool. So let's get to it. Alright, well the first mission starts out here with basically a tutorial mission, since the game doesn't come with a manual, about how to use the face buttons, how to move, how to look around, how to do everything, and the whole rest of the level basically goes through that kind of stuff. The way it describes those is through comedic things towards the bottom of the screen, where instead of saying, you know, press A to jump, it says, see what that does, you know, press A, what does it do? A is jump button, much like every other game. X is for light attacks, and then you can string together combos, and then Y is for heavy attacks, and you can do combos with that as well. Mixing them together, as you'll see in a second, makes different combos, and pressing Y and X after after one another, makes a combo that breaks somebody's block. So it helps you keep your combo count up, as well as kill enemies faster in quick succession. The other face button B is used for teleportation, and it's also used for countering, which is also helpful in keeping your combo counter up. When your combo counter does run out, it gives you Deadpool points, which you see up in the right hand corner. Those are used to buy upgrades for your guns, Deadpool himself, your swords as your melee weapons, and also unlocks other ones as well. The whole gameplay is basically using X and Y in combination with each other, and then pressing B when prompted to defeat enemies. Right here, we're going to be getting into the upgrade screen. We're going to see the three up on the top are going to be the melee weapons, along with the player upgrades for Deadpool. The next row is all the guns, and the row after that is basically like grenades or special items. They all have about 4 upgrades except for the special items. They all have a damage upgrade, they all give you an upgrade for how much money you get when you kill an enemy, they all give you new combos or special attacks, which are called momentum attacks in this game. The guns give you bonus ammo, while the blades give you a bleed effect on hit that can stack up to a point that deals extra damage over time, which is really nice. The hammers, however, just deal a crap load of damage. Other than that, not much. The upgrades for Deadpool himself can range anything from upgrading his health. There's one that upgrades just every single gun's ammo capacity. There's other ones that, you know, deal with momentum, the special attacks that is, and other things. Other than that, the upgrades, it's not as expansive as it could be, but it's pretty decent for a game such as this, you know, a brawler type fighting game. The gameplay itself is very monotonous. It's kind of the same thing over and over again, and you get to a point where I got very bored towards the end of the game. I was really just going for the achievements and trying to beat it, rather than like being actually invested in what's going on. Because you can upgrade the shotgun to be pretty much the most ridiculous thing in the whole game, where, you know, bosses and people that are supposed to take a long time and like actual thinking to defeat just walk up, aim at their face, and shoot, like pull the trigger as many times as you can, and they'll be done in like 5 seconds. It makes it really boring when you can see that they were actually kind of trying to make them difficult. The graphics, all the models seem to be underdone except for Deadpool's. Like Wolverine and Cable are pretty okay, but everyone else is just like, they really focused on Deadpool and left everyone else in the dust. It's kind of disappointing. The sound, I really like Deadpool when he talks to the camera, because breaking the fourth wall is pretty much my favorite literary device that there is, because it's always funny and interesting to have him, like, you know, when the camera falls on the ground, be like, player, stop dropping my camera, and like talking to you when you're playing it, and that makes it really fun. So I guess overall, if I had to give it a score, that is, I would probably give it an 8. Without the breaking of the fourth wall, like if this wasn't a Deadpool game, basically, if it wasn't him as the character, it would get a 7. The gameplay itself, the graphics, everything else, it's just really mediocre for a game that's coming out at the end of the life for Xbox. Way to better explain that is other games that are coming out around the same time are like fully utilizing the graphical capabilities of the system, and this one just seems to be doing the bare minimum for what's been done before. So, yep, it's gonna be an 8, and basically, Yanni likes games. Yanni likes this game. It's pretty okay. I'd say, borrow it from a friend or find a place to rent it. It is $10 less than all the other games when they first get released, but it's still $50 for this game. Maybe if they add some DLC, it'd be worth buying, but until then, I wouldn't, recommend dropping money on it. Alright, so like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Tell your friends, because, we're rating everything out there.